Oh, yay.
Morning. Look at that. We're early. So there.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
How is everybody? Y'all good? You good?
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
Before we have tons and tons of things to get into, but before we do that, we need to talk about Jody and Jason Brazelton's email.
We have to. Jody.
I tell you what, they are some good followers of ours because they get all the things. All the things. They write, this is on October 21st is when this email was sent. And they write, good morning. Well, you did it. We were already into My Pillow, had the pillows, had the mattress topper, but you ladies encouraged more, and I've now purchased towels and slippers, and today I'll be ordering more towels, bath sheets, and bed sheets. Doing some Christmas shopping, definitely trusting made in the USA products over ABC, anything but China.
Love it.
And yesterday we received even more thanks to you. Our 3-month supply of food from Patriot Supply came in. I slept soundly with that added security. And oh yes, can't forget to mention that we're signed up with Acre Gold too. Absolutely love supporting those who support you. Please don't ever stop doing what you ladies do.
Love it. That is so sweet. Thank you. And you guys have to go to mypillow.com/chicks for BOGO on the Giza Dream Sheet. You got to do it. I got to do it.
And massive sales on the pillows right now. Massive sales.
Yes, all the pillows and all the sheets. I got to start doing all the backup sheets and everything for the new house. If it ever gets done.
It'll be done. And don't forget to use the code CHICKS no matter what you get, because then that's when the discounts really happen. So make sure to do that. Did you see my name?
It's supposed to be I'm your Muckleberry.
Oh, I did it wrong. Let me change it.
You can tell that you've not watched Tombstone like as much as I watch it every other day.
It's just
it's literally like one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm your Muckleberry.
I'm fixing it.
I'm your Huckleberry. That's what it is. Yeah.
I'm your Muckleberry.
I'm your Muckleberry. There you go. All right, you got it.
All right, let's just get the Biden crap out of the way because I just can barely with him.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start with his response. First of all, amazed that he took questions seemingly without instructions from his team. Like he was like, I think I'll start over here, like a normal person.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Like the previous president. And so it was shocking, wasn't it?
Totally. Now, the reason that he was speaking was to promote, was to tell everybody to start vaccinating your 5-year-olds. So he gave us a big fat lecture about vaccinating kids and how you can do it now. San Francisco is forcing it on kids as young as 5 to go anywhere, not just schools, but like if you want to take your kid to a store or a restaurant, they have to show proof of vaccination within 2 months.
Well, I would be insane. Like, I'm leaving San Francisco. I would have left San Francisco anyway.
I left my heart.
Yeah. I would have left all my crap in San Francisco because a GTFO, that place is a dump. Sorry, people in San Francisco. But I just had a kid that left there, came to Texas, and he was like, bye. So much better here. Yeah.
I expect there's going to be a bit of an exodus because that's intolerable. This is not something that kids are at huge risk of having problems from.
There's already been an exodus. There's already been an exodus from San Francisco because it's insufferable there. People don't want to live there. They can't live there because you can't afford the cost of living. And now they're putting this mandate on children.
Can you even?
Yeah. Bye.
I know.
Bye.
So anyway, he took Peter Doocy's question. Peter Doocy asked him about this whole idea of paying $450,000 to illegals who were separated from kids under Trump. And here, here is his answer.
As you were leaving for your overseas trip, there were reports that were surfacing that your administration is planning to pay illegal immigrants who are separated from their families at the border up to $450,000 each, possibly $1 million per family. Do you think that might incentivize more people to come over illegally?
If you guys keep sending that garbage out, yeah. but it's not true.
So this is a garbage report.
Yeah.
Okay. So
$450,000 per person. Is that what you're saying?
that was separated from a family member at the border under the last administration.
That's not going to happen.
Okay.
So,
Oh my God.
is it because Jen Psaki is quarantining right now that he is absolutely unaware of what's happening in his own administration?
I'm pretty sure that that's the case. Don't you think that that's the case? Yeah. He has no freaking clue.
Wow.
Yeah, because up to this point there was no comment, right? I mean, there's just zero. It's crickets about this. No one's talking about this. No one's talking about the $450,000. And then all of a sudden Joe Biden's like, "That's garbage." Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, he's trying to say Fox News's report is garbage. This came from the Wall Street Journal, and this also came from the Justice Department lawyers. He may want to check in with them.
He's not going to because he's going to be napping later on.
Oh my God.
I know. No idea.
No idea. Now, he was also asked about, naturally, the outcome of the Virginia election. And he looks so confused just in general about being alive. It just, you know what I mean? It's like that face where it's just a perpetual state of how am I even still here?
Like, do I want peaches and cream oatmeal or do I want the cinnamon oatmeal? What do I want? I don't know what do I want, Jill?
What am I doing here?
What do I want?
So, inexplicably, he talks Trump. So he was asked if, like, you know, would it have made a difference if your big fat agenda would have been voted on ahead of the election? And that's what you're about to listen to.
Given what you said, do you take some responsibility, and do you think that Terry McAuliffe would have won if your agenda had passed before Election Day?
Well, I think we should have passed before Election Day, but I'm not sure that I would be able to have changed the number of very conservative folks who turned out in the red districts who were Trump voters, but maybe.
What the hell does Trump have to do with any of that?
Nothing, but they keep bringing him up. And by the way, he looks like the old man in Up, doesn't he?
Kind of, but I love that old man.
I know, and I hate to say that. I knew you were going to say that because I love him too. But his face looks just, doesn't he?
Well, I will say that in that moment where he had that look on his face of confusion, I felt a tiny bit of pity.
I know.
I mean, I was just kind of like, oh, you know, somebody needs to help him.
Yeah, his wife.
Right.
She needed to help him about a year ago, and she needed to say, "Don't do any of this."
Yeah.
You don't need to be doing any of this, Joe. This is not the place or the time. You can't. Like, it's time for you to just hang it up, and we just need to go walk away into the sunset and retire. That's what we need to be doing. We need to be living someplace by ourselves, and then sitting in Adirondack chairs on a lake somewhere, looking off into the sunset. That's what we need to be doing. But no, he's the president.
Right.
God. Yeah.
Now, amazingly, after the results of not just Virginia's election, but, you know, the races all over the place, Democrats are doubling down. Now, first of all, did you see Senator Manchin with Bret Baier last night?
I did.
He was fantastic.
Reasonable. So incredibly reasonable and normal and sensible. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Like, are you sure you're a Democrat?
I know. But he made so much sense. And it's like, I wish his entire party were forced to listen to that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how you argue it.
You can't.
But yet there are people like Dick Durbin and that creepy lizard man, Blumenthal.
Yeah.
who are just insisting that they go full steam ahead, that they want, that what they should be doing is pushing harder on the very things that turned the electorate away.
Yeah.
So what you're about to hear is Dick Durbin and creepy lizard man. Here we go.
Been saying for weeks that his fate was tied to the progress of negotiations here on Capitol Hill, and there ought to be a clear message to my party and all those who support it to get the job done.
Senator, what went wrong last night?
Failure to deliver. Congress has to deliver. Windows closing. We have no more time. We need to get it done. And as one who will be running for re-election in 2022.
Why?
I need results that I can show the American people that Congress can deliver.
Yeah, he needs results that he can show instead of like his skin molting off. That's what's going to happen soon. God help us. That guy.
Did you see how like he used a mask to walk down the hall alone, but then when he was talking at people, he took it off?
Well, I mean, science, Mock. Science.
What the hell are people doing? Seriously.
Yeah.
What is even happening?
I know. Democrats.
All right. So, by the way, one of the things too that Biden said was that he called Terry McAuliffe to congratulate him.
On what exactly? Being a complete loser? Like what? What?
I don't know.
Congratulations on being a loser. Congratulations on bringing up Trump like every 5 seconds and then talking about race and how everybody's a racist, and Trump. And then making fun of that guy's sweater vest and then being a complete loser. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I just thought it was odd, right? Like you call him to, I don't know what's the verb that he should have used other than congratulate? I called him to sympathize. I called him to commiserate.
To patronize?
I mean, there was probably a better verb than congratulate, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, congratulate doesn't make any sense. But I mean, I guess you can call him to make him feel better and to
comfort him,
comfort and soothe him. Yeah.
But that also sounds a little weird.
I think comfort and soothe would be great. I like that. That's what he should have done. Yeah.
I don't know what the verb should have been. Maybe he should have just said, I called Terry to have a little chat.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then just left it there.
And really, at this point, he could have just left it there, or maybe just not said anything at all at this point. Just.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have some really awesome videos of some really awesome people. Because that's so much better than having to share crap of Biden.
I think I know who you're gonna say. Is it the one? Because I put a thing up yesterday on my Facebook. We did it, Glenn.
Oh,
is it that?
That's not that. It's not that. You're talking about Winsome Sears, right?
We're not getting to her yet.
We will get to her because she is fantastic too. But first, we got to get to Governor Ron DeSantis. Okay, so first, this is him talking about Fauci, and it's very short and quick, and it's perfect and awesome. Listen.
Because sometimes people will ask me, oh man, how come Florida, 84,000 jobs, the rest of the country, what could be done to help the rest of the country? And I say, well, the saying that I always think back, and it's a little bit of a flourish on how it's been used previously, but a recession is when your neighbor loses his job. A depression is when you lose yours. A recovery is when Dr. Fauci loses his. Because sometimes people...
Oh my God, I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, when's that gonna happen?
Well, yeah, because more and more emails are coming out. It is clear that he was in the loop and knew about the gain of function research going on in Wuhan. Right. He needs to just stop the games because this is out of control.
Because we are still giving him money.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. Like, I don't know about y'all, and I'm tired of giving that guy money.
Same.
I don't know. I think he's evil. I do. I'm not speaking for anybody else, but I personally think he's evil, and I'm sick of giving him money.
Same, because we give him a lot.
Like the most. We
the
give
most,
him the most money. Yeah.
The most money. That's exactly right.
Right.
You've probably heard this by now because this actually happened during my radio show yesterday morning, is that there were clips going viral of DeSantis referring to the Biden administration with a new name. And it was my favorite thing. Listen.
When you look at the Brandon administration in terms of what they're doing.
I love him so much. I mean, he riled them up.
Look at that sweet old woman in the front. She stands right up. She's just like, woo! Yeah.
So great.
God,
So great.
That branded thing is really taken off, hasn't it? I mean, it is just.
There's no stopping it.
It has swept the country.
It has swept it indeed. Quick note before we get to Winsome Sears, and that is just like Jody and Jason Brazelton, you need to sign up for your subscription to Acre Gold. Look at that. That's what you get. You get, and you like pile those beauties up, man. Look at how it's like this perfectly wrapped, handy dandy 2.5 gram bar of gold that you can store in your safety deposit box, in your safe at home. It is your actual physical gold to hold on to and caress and kiss as much as you want.
Exactly. You guys, it's going to be worth something. It's going to be worth something.
It's a great way to hedge against inflation and the crazy, weird markets and all that stuff that it's all pretend, right? This is actual physical gold.
Yeah.
And you can subscribe.
Totally. I was hearing Manchin talk about how like Social Security isn't going to be around. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I've been paying into it since I was 14. And this is the kind of stuff that freaks me out. But stuff like gold, that will actually be worth something. I want to punch some of these people in the face. But gold will be worth something. Not that we condone violence on this show.
We never condone violence on this show.
We don't condone violence on this show. But listen, gold will be worth something, you guys. There's that.
And Acre Gold makes it so easy. They've got a subscription where you can pay $50 a month or $100 a month. And as you earn the value of a gold bar, then they mail it to you and then you just stockpile them and then you just keep your subscription going and you can increase it from 50 to 100 if you want or keep it at 50 or whatever. It's totally up to you. It's flexible. That is why we love them. And we so appreciate their support of our show. I mean, that's amazing, right? So go to getacregold.com/chicks and start investing in gold. By the way, they're still doing the giveaways. So if you want to have a chance to win a gold bar, all you got to do is tweet or post about it on your social media and just tag them. It's at @get_acre. And then just say, here's why I should be the winner of the gold. And you might just win it. You might.
Yeah.
So try getacregold.com/chicks. All right, let's get to Winsome Sears, who you know as the Lieutenant Governor-elect of the state of Virginia. She's been making the rounds on social media, responding to attacks by Joy Reid, who, how you say that this is an outcome of racism and white supremacy, the results of this election, I will never understand.
I don't either. Like,
ever.
It's just demented. These people are deranged at this point. Like, and I laugh at it. Like, I'm listening to some of the commentary yesterday. I'm just like, this is, go ahead and do this.
Yeah.
Because people, like rational, normal people who have brains in their heads are listening to your nonsense, the nonsense of the Joy Reids. And they're going, you know what? I can't wait for 2022 and 2024. You idiots.
Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Well, and she is so, she's such a powerful voice to fight it, to counter it. And she's using her voice to do exactly that. In fact, she is saying, not in this particular clip, but she was responding to Joy Reid saying, have me on your show. Let's have it out.
Yes.
And I'm like, please make that happen.
Yes. And she's the antithesis of a Kamala. The antithesis. She is so strong and so like grounded in her opinions. And and she's a badass, y'all. She is. She's unbelievable. She's the kind of woman that I want my daughter to look up to. I mean, I love it. I love having strong conservative women like that. So I can go, look, honey, that's it right there. That's the American dream.
So this is a little bit of a longer clip, and Martha is looking lovely. Martha McCallum.
Right.
Oh, do you see that flashing or is that? No, you don't. Okay.
No,
so it's just on my end. All right. So I'm just going to play. It's a little bit longer, but it's worth every single word. Listen.
It just continues to divide us. And unfortunately, politicians are using it as a tool because of the things that have happened to us historically to advance, I would think, their nefarious purposes. And so if we stop just looking at race and just looking at people, because you see, I'm destroying all the narratives about race. Look at me. Look at me. I am a heartbeat away from the governorship in case anything happens to the governor. And how are you going to tell me then I'm a victim? And I didn't do anything special to get here. except stay in school and study. I took advantage of the opportunities. They're available here in America. I wasn't born here. This is not my culture, not my country, but it allowed me, America allowed me to come and do for myself and for my family. And I remember when I was wanting to go to college, I had 3 children under 5. My husband took a lower paying job so he could stay home because he already had his degree. And I put one of my children on the back of a bicycle so that I could get to college. So no one can say to me, I don't know what it is to be poor. You're looking at the American dream. So we can do better. And it's not 1963 when my father came at the height of the civil rights movement, 17 days before Martin Luther King Jr. gave his I Have a Dream speech. We're better than that. We're always going to have problems. I understand that. I'm not saying we're perfect, but you can see those people at the border right now trying to get in. They're dying to get in because they know if they can put a foot on American soil, the trajectory of their lives will change just as it did for my father.
Damn straight. Damn straight.
I love her.
I adore her. She's fantastic. She is saying all the things that we like. She's absolutely 100% correct. And you know what? The Democrats hate her.
They won't even talk about her. They will
Right.
not acknowledge her
Because
existence.
She is destroying their narrative, destroying it. And I love it. I love her. Love it.
I know. I just, so great. I don't know if you heard this, but Youngkin, God bless him, in his vests and his clean cut image, his team sent a fruit basket and thank you card to Project Lincoln or Lincoln Project or whatever, however the hell they refer to themselves.
Those losers.
Those
Yeah.
complete clowns.
God.
He sent them a fruit basket.
Oh my God.
And so there was a tweet from Lincoln Project back in September of last year directed at him saying, Glenn Youngkin, we're coming for you. And so like everybody is retweeting that now. And I retweeted it too. And I was like, enjoy your fruit basket, losers.
Oh my God. They are such complete losers. You know, it pisses me off whenever I see them pop up somewhere. It makes me mad that they use Lincoln in their name.
I know. It's disgusting.
It just pisses me off. I'm like, why do you get to use that? It's like you hijacked his name. I bet he's pissed about it. He's rolling over in his grave. He's like, why do you get to use my name? That's not
I know.
fair.
It's not even, it is not even right. Can we talk about what a complete hag Meghan Markle is?
Yes.
She's clearly making a gun. She wants to run for something at some point, right?
God.
Like she is looking for some power, that chick. And so she's reaching out to Republican senators and demanding that they include paid family leave in this new legislation.
Maternity.
And yeah, like so and she's using her title. Like she's basically calling the staff of Susan Collins and saying it's the Duchess of Sussex.
Can you believe that? Like calling them on the phone. Like, can you imagine getting a call and she's like, "Hey, this is the Duchess of Sussex, and I'm calling to see if you can like give people paternity leave. I'm making a difference. I'm calling from my palace in LA." And I'm trying to make a difference. And, you know, and they're irritated. The Democrats are irritated that she's calling because they're like, we want to hear from the actual people. Like, we don't want to hear from a freaking princess or what a princess wannabe. Like, that doesn't, I mean, even they're irritated, which I'm glad to hear about.
Because who was the other one? It was Susan Collins and like Capito, I think.
It was Kristen Gillibrand or whatever her name. Remember the chick?
Right, she's calling Democrats, but I'm talking about the 2 Republicans. It was Susan Collins and like I think it's Capito. I can't remember which state she's from or if I'm saying her name right.
I don't know who the other Republican
But both
is.
of them were like, yeah, it was pretty weird that she was calling us.
Yeah, it is weird. It's like and I thought, you know, once she became royal, she kind of just needs to go off and be royal, right? And
but she's not royal anymore, right? Like, I don't even know how she gets to use that title.
That's what I'm saying. That she shouldn't use the freaking title. She shouldn't be calling people saying, "I'm the Duchess of Sussex." Shut up. God, she is so freaking annoying, that chick. I cannot with her.
Just insufferable.
God, she
insufferable.
is. God. And what it's like Harry's probably in the background, like rocking back and forth in the fetal position. Oh, Meghan, tell me what to do. He's such a freaking beta male now.
When you stroke my hair.
Yeah, remember when he was like a badass military dude, and then she took his balls off? Remember?
Yeah, and now they're over here. I have
Yeah.
them. They're in this little tiny jar.
She has Harry's balls.
I've got them right here. Do you see them?
They're so tiny.
They're so tiny.
So tiny. She shriveled
right
them up
there.
and then she sent them to us. Right.
And she was like, "Can you just hold on to these? He won't be needing them anymore."
never ever use them ever again. No.
Somebody sent me a video and it's kind of a talk, but it's on Facebook, so I have to share it on Facebook, and it is the greatest dog video ever.
Can't
So
wait.
you guys have to see it because
We need
this
a dog
dog.
video. Yay.
Huh?
I said we need a dog video. Yay.
Oh my God, there's going to be so many because so many of my talks, so many of the things that are coming up in my TikTok feed are dogs because China knows exactly what I want to see. So China's like, show that girl some dogs. We'll eat them later. You know what I mean?
The Yulin Dog Festival is coming. Yeah.
Is it? Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't know. China always eats dogs. I don't know.
Oh God.
Right. I don't know.
This particular dog, I don't think I can embiggen. Wait, can I? Yes, I can. Look. Watching sports.
My God. You know what's so funny is Cash isn't in here today, which is really weird. I don't know what the problem is, but Cash watches television. Astrid has she has no desire to watch television. Cash, even last night, was up and he's so enthralled with the television. And
Really?
I've never had a dog that does that. I mean, I've had lots of dogs, and he is all up into the TV and wants to know who the characters are, and he gets really involved. I mean, it's just like what. He's more involved than I am. All three of us will be on our phones. You know what I mean? And Cash is the only one watching TV.
Oh my God. And he's like, would you guys shut up? I'm watching a show.
He's like, these are my stories. Everybody shut up. Yeah. So funny.
Oh my God. I wish my girls watched. Yeah, but this dog, I mean, that dog was getting into the game.
Some of them do. So funny.
Okay. So I have many, many dogs to show you today.
Okay.
Okay, first, this one is this one's so clobbering its owner.
Oh, is that a Dane?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's totally a Dane.
Wait.
Oh yeah, he's gonna beat the crap out of her. I've seen this.
Have you?
Yeah, this is so what Cash and Astrid do. You get your nose broken if you're not careful. Yeah, prepare to be bruised if you have Danes. Just prepare.
Oh my God. I cannot get enough of this one.
Prepare to be hurt. He's gonna totally. Here he comes.
Oh my God, I love that.
Greatest. It's the greatest.
I love it. And then look at how this dog can't move.
Oh my God.
You don't have to be this upset.
What is he in? Is it a costume? What?
Yeah, it's like a lizard costume. And he just doesn't think he can move.
Oh my God, that's so mean. That's just so mean. Why would they do that to him?
Well, some dogs don't mind being dressed up. My Ella dog hates being dressed.
Oh my God,
Hates it.
there's nothing big enough for my dogs. I mean, I'd have to put them in people clothes. There's nothing.
And this one is a cat that got onto the counter in the kitchen and got tangled up with not an appliance, but with a utensil.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
This is why you don't climb on the freaking counters.
Oh,
Augustus, calm down. Mommy's got you. Hold on. I don't even know what you did. Oh my God.
What is that?
This is why you don't climb.
A potato masher?
What?
Was it? Was that like a potato masher? What was it?
Yeah, it was like one of those loopy-doop potato mashy things.
Oh my God. We spend a lot of time in our kitchens. We're like, it's a potato mashy thing, loopy-doo. And everybody out in internet land is like, you idiots. It's not what it's called at all.
It probably has an actual name.
It totally does. And you and I never do anything.
No idea. Okay, this dog one is my favorite because this dog wants so badly to have a treat but doesn't want to be caught looking at the treats.
Okay.
And it's that guy that does the voiceovers again, who's my favorite.
You told me stop staring at the food, so I ain't looking. I'm looking in the kitchen. It looks like we got a light bulb out. We need to get that replaced. I don't know why you sat so close to me. You ain't dropped no food on the floor, nothing like that. I'm not even looking at the food. See, we got a crack in this ceiling over here, man. I wanted to point that out to you earlier, but yeah, you just gonna dip it in the sauce right there in front of my face. I can smell it from your breath. Oh, did I tell you about this ceiling, man?
Oh my God, I love him.
Is that not the greatest?
Yes, I love him.
Oh my God. Do I have another? Oh, here's something. Here's the this is also dog related, but it's not an actual dog. This is the question that keeps this guy up all night long.
Trying to understand why some dogs mixed with poodles become poos and some dogs mixed with poodles become doodles. Like, I don't get why a cocker spaniel mixed with a poodle is a cockapoo, but a golden retriever mixed with a poodle is a golden doodle. Why is it not cockadoodles and golden poos? It's crazy.
But listen, this is the kind of stuff that keeps me up at night too.
Same.
Why I don't sleep. This is why. This is why I'm a chronic insomniac. Is because of crap like that.
Same. I mean, this is the kind of, and then you'll be mad at you. Do you do the thing where you yell at yourself for thinking the dumb things?
Yeah, I'm like,
well, you're going to be like, why am I thinking about this?
Because my daughter, it's so funny because I can tell my daughter has this trait too because she thinks a lot at night. I'm like, honey, just give yourself a blank sheet of paper to think about at night so you can fall asleep. A blank sheet of paper, and then I try to do it myself, and then I start writing stuff on the blank sheet of paper, and it's usually crap like that. This is the thing.
I have tried all the tricks, like where they tell you on a blank sheet of paper that you're supposed to imagine yourself writing every letter of the alphabet in cursive.
Really?
And that by the time you get to like H or whatever,
Oh, God.
sleep, I'm like,
oh my God, are you
12 times.
I'd be able to do the alphabet like 150 times. I still wouldn't be asleep.
I would master calligraphy.
Right.
If I tried to do that.
I'd like learn Arabic. And I'd be right. This is me. Yeah. Totally.
Same.
Right. This is me being a chronic insomniac, you guys. Always. Yeah.
All right. Those were your talks.
Those were fantastic talks. Fantastic. You guys, bring it in. Oh my God. I'm so good. What is today?
Thursday.
Thursday? Okay. It's Thursday.
Yes.
I have like 2 more days of the week. It's going to be a good 2 days.
It's going to be a good 2 days.
Make it count. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.